Hello, good afternoon. This is Diecast Luna. I hope you're all doing well, and welcome to another episode of Friday Night Customs. And this week's episode, I thought I'd do something a little bit different, and I'll have a go at making a mini diorama setup. I've got an idea in my head what I want to do, and this is something that I want to get into a little bit more as time goes on. I have had a go at doing dioramas or diorama once before. It is actually on my channel somewhere back. It's quite a way back on my channel somewhere, but I have actually made a like Route 66 styled vintage garage, I suppose you could call it. But I used all stuff from around the house and the garden, bits of plant from the garden, bits of twig, earth, all sorts of stuff, kiddie paints and old recycled cardboard boxes and bits and bobs. And I will show it again. I might show it at the end of the video, but I did it quite a while ago. I think I did it in the pandemic, funnily enough. And so I thought I'd have a go at doing a smaller scale one today, something that can be done in relatively short time. So I'll show you what I'm going to be working with. So let's just put the camera down. So the first thing is I'm going to be using this casting. I'm not going to be doing too much to it, but it's going to be part of the. It's going to be one of the, it's going to be the car or the vehicle of choice for my diorama setup. And also I'll zoom out again a little bit because we're going to use a little block of wood, and I've got some sieved earth from my garden and a few little pebbly or some little rocks. I wouldn't say pebbles, they're more like they're probably little rocks. And the only thing I'm doing different this time is I've actually bought myself some grass, simulated sort of grass, and some extra bag of gravel from the modelling shop. And I've got these pencils to try out. So that is what we're going to be doing, or I'm going to be doing. So I thought, like I said, something a bit different. And like I said, it's something I've been wanting to do. I want to get more and more into. It's one I like customizing cars, but I feel that this is something that I would rather get into. But you know, I've got some cool plans for some stuff I want to do, so I just need to get a bit more experience at it. So, like I said, I have had a go before. We're gonna have a go now with some minor bought stuff, one or two little pieces. But anyway, so it's not really a tutorial this, I'm just going to show you how I'm starting, and the next time you'll see this I'll show it part way through and then I'll show you at the end so the video doesn't go on for too long. So I will see you in a bit. And I'm back, and I didn't do any shots of it part way through as I just got a bit too carried away with time. I started this probably about 5:30ish, as I had to pop out and pick up some more glue. So I've been going at it for most of the evening. I suppose in total it's took me about 4.5 hours ish to do, but this is it so far. So let's just move it over and get a bit of, I don't know how it's going to come out on camera. So I'll remove the car for a minute. Let's see if we can get it. So there it is. So basically what I did, I don't know how this has come out on camera, as you can see, I tried to make an old rickety fence. As you can see, it starts to turn a corner here and the fence is all collapsed. And there's some rocks and some grass around the stones as well. Sorry about that, someone's shouting in the background. But yeah, it's not, so for about 4.5 hours work, something like that, it's not too bad. So like I said, I was just trying to create like a lane going to either a farm or a farm track. And like I said, this is only the second time I've done anything like this, so I'm not an expert by any means. I don't profess to be. I just like to get a lot better at this. If I probably zoom out, it might. So that's the idea. That's what I'm going for. Oh, bit too much zoom. even more zoom. But yeah, it's not turned out too bad. Like I said, it's just my lack of filming skill. And I tried to weather, I tried them pencils out, them weathering pencils, where you're supposed to just apply it and rub it off. It won't damage the casting in any way. Microfiber cloth will take it straight off. But I tried to, rather than make the casting look old, I've just tried to make it look like it's been down a dusty, muddy lane. So when you put it on the track like that, that's what I'm trying to replicate. Like I said, I don't know how this is turning out film wise. Just maybe take the camera off. Just bear with me. Let's try like this. So it might be a bit better. So yeah, I've got to play around with it a little bit more. I've got to play around with the weathering on the Toyota Land Cruiser a bit. I didn't want to destroy the Land Cruiser. I will probably make a 4x4 for this at some point. But yeah, it's got the desired effect. Hang on, bear with me. It's not easy with one hand. So yeah, it's not looking too bad, I don't think. But anyway, that is tonight's custom. Let's push it right back. Get a bit, there you go. So that's tonight's custom. Like I said, I just fancied doing something a bit different. I am gonna do some more of these every now and again. I'm going to do some more to this, some fine tuning, so to speak. Maybe play around with the weathering powder on this and other bits. But anyway, with that, please like, share, subscribe. Stay tuned for more Friday Night Customs, more diorama videos, Wednesday night movie car mania, vintage Matchbox Mondays, and all that good stuff to come. And with that, I'll see you all very soon. Thank you for watching. Take care.